Chosen one, Tuesday holds the power to rewrite everything. This is not just another day sliding across the calendar, not just another sunrise and sunset. This Tuesday carries a vibration, a shift, a force that will not let things remain the same. Your spirit has been sensing this, even if your mind has not been able to fully explain it. The unease, the anticipation, the quiet whisper that keeps reminding you that something is about to shift. That is confirmation. This is not a random day. This is a marked day. It carries a weight that cannot be ignored because it is aligned with the moment destiny chooses to show itself. Before we continue, watch this video until the very end. Each word has been chosen with intention. Each phrase carries energy meant to reach you. And write your warmest wishes in the comments and type 144. By doing this, you are not just typing letters and numbers, you are releasing energy into the universe. You are giving life to your wishes, and this number seals them into alignment, sending them into the flow of manifestation where they can return to you multiplied. Now, chosen one, show your light by liking this video and subscribe to the channel. And let's step into this together. Chosen one, Tuesday is a reset. It is a rewriting, a rearranging, a restructuring of what has seemed unmovable. Many things in your life have looked fixed, permanent, like they could not change. The patterns you were caught in, the delays you endured, the silence that lingered. All of it gave the illusion that your story was written in stone. But Tuesday carries the power to prove otherwise. What seemed permanent will suddenly shift. What felt final will be undone. What looked locked will open. Tuesday does not arrive to continue the cycle. It arrives to break it. You may not realize how much has been building toward this. Every decision you made in faith, every tear you cried in silence, every prayer you whispered when you felt forgotten, all of these were not wasted. They were planting seeds in the unseen. And Tuesday is the day where the soil begins to move, where the seeds break open, where the roots begin to push through, where what was buried is finally seen. This is the hidden law of life. Nothing planted stays hidden forever. At the right time, it rises. And Tuesday is that time for you. Chosen one, the power of Tuesday is not only in what changes around you, but in what awakens within you. You will begin to feel the shift in your perception, your energy, your sense of self. Things that used to scare you will no longer have the same hold. Doors you once hesitated to knock on will now feel like natural steps. Situations that once drained you will no longer carry weight. This is because Tuesday comes to rewrite your inner reality before it rewrites your outer one. When your mind, spirit, and body shift together, reality has no choice but to follow. You must also be aware that rewriting is not always gentle. Sometimes it means erasing what you thought was permanent. Sometimes it means tearing down what you built, so something better can take its place. Sometimes it means losing what you thought you needed to make room for what truly belongs. Tuesday carries the courage to cut ties, to end cycles, to say no to what no longer fits. Do not be afraid of this. What looks like loss is really release. What looks like an ending is actually the rewriting of your beginning. Chosen one, do not treat this Tuesday like every other. Approach it with awareness, with expectation, with openness. Notice the conversations that happen, the opportunities that appear, the thoughts that rise in your mind. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the sudden clarity, the nudges that feel like more than coincidence. These are not accidents. They are signals that rewriting is already in motion. Destiny does not always shout in the obvious. Sometimes it whispers in the details. And Tuesday is filled with those details, waiting for you to recognize them. This day is a gift, a turning point, a doorway. You cannot afford to sleepwalk through it. Be awake, be alert, be willing, because Tuesday holds the power to rewrite everything, and when it does, your life will no longer look the same. Chosen one, Tuesday carries the energy of acceleration. It is not just about small changes, it is about sudden shifts that speed up what was delayed. You have been waiting, holding on through long nights, enduring seasons where nothing seemed to move. It felt as if time was against you, as if progress belonged to everyone else but you. But Tuesday comes as the proof that delay is not denial. Everything that seemed slow will begin to move quickly. The plans that lingered will find momentum. The doors that took years to budge will begin to swing wide with ease. What once felt impossible will become undeniable. Chosen one, acceleration feels like a flood. Imagine waters that have been held back by a dam, building pressure quietly while you saw nothing on the surface. Then, in a moment, the barrier breaks, and the flow is unstoppable. That is what Tuesday is bringing. It is the release of everything that has been building, everything you have been prepared for, everything that seemed like it was waiting for the right moment. This is that moment. The flow will be strong, and you must be ready to move with it, not against it. Resistance will only drain you. Surrender will carry you. And this acceleration is not random. It is targeted. It will move specifically in the areas where you once felt the greatest resistance. Where the opposition was strongest, the breakthrough will be clearest. Where the silence was deepest, the answers will be loudest. Where the pain was greatest, the healing will be most undeniable. Tuesday does not come to shift the easy places. It comes to transform the impossible ones. That is why it carries so much power, because it is rewriting the very chapters you thought would always remain the same. Chosen one, acceleration will also affect how people perceive you. Those who dismissed you will not understand how quickly things begin to turn in your favor. Those who doubted your worth will not be able to ignore the weight of your presence. Those who left you behind will look again and realize you were never behind at all. You were simply being prepared for a different timeline. This Tuesday will mark the beginning of a new narrative, one where your story no longer resembles what they thought it would. The rewriting will be so clear that no one will be able to deny it. You must also understand that acceleration requires readiness. Big days like Tuesday do not come for the unprepared. They come for those who endured, those who planted, those who kept going, even when nothing seemed to move. That is why it is coming for you now. The universe knows you are ready. Destiny knows you are ready. The rewriting power of Tuesday knows you are ready. And readiness does not mean you feel perfect or flawless. It means you are aligned, willing, and open. That is all that is required. Chosen one, acceleration also teaches you to let go of control. When the flow begins, you cannot dictate every detail. You cannot demand that it happens in the exact way you planned. You must allow the momentum to carry you into what is greater than you imagined. Control belongs to the old cycles. Flow belongs to the new. Tuesday is the day where you release the need to control outcomes and instead step fully into alignment. And alignment is always stronger than effort. So be ready. When Tuesday arrives, expect things to move. Expect what was stuck to be released. Expect what was blocked to be cleared. Expect what was denied to be delivered. Do not second-guess it. Do not question it. Do not shrink from it. Acceleration does not wait for hesitation. It moves with power. And if you allow it, it will carry you into a reality that looks nothing like the one you left behind. Chosen one, Tuesday does not only come to shift circumstances, it comes to reset your identity. For too long, you have seen yourself through the lens of past disappointments, through the words others spoke over you, through the cycles that kept you small. You carried the weight of rejection as if it defined you. You believed the silence meant you were forgotten. You wore the heaviness of waiting as if it was proof you were unworthy. But Tuesday arrives to strip all of that away. It is not just rewriting your story, it is rewriting how you see yourself within it. Chosen one, when this day comes, you will begin to feel different within your own skin. You will no longer walk with the posture of someone waiting for permission to step into greatness. You will no longer think as someone questioning whether they are worthy of good things. You will no longer carry yourself as if you need to shrink to make others comfortable. The rewriting begins with you, your confidence, your vision, your certainty. Tuesday awakens the truth that you are chosen, and chosen ones do not move timidly. They move with quiet authority, not from arrogance, but from alignment. This reset is necessary because how you see yourself determines how you walk into doors. If you see yourself as small, you will hesitate even when opportunities are placed in front of you. If you see yourself as unworthy, you will sabotage what is given to you. If you see yourself as overlooked, you will keep hiding when it is your time to shine. But Tuesday comes to break that cycle. It is rewriting your perspective so that when the doors open, you step through without hesitation. When opportunities arise, you recognize them as yours. When blessings arrive, you receive them fully without guilt or doubt. Chosen one, the rewriting of your identity also affects how others respond to you. The shift within you will be undeniable to those around you. Some will look at you and feel a new respect they cannot explain. Others will feel unsettled because they no longer recognize the version of you that once accommodated their smallness. And still others will be drawn to your energy, inspired by your courage, awakened by your transformation. Tuesday is not just changing how you see yourself, it is changing how the world experiences you. This reset will also give you clarity about what no longer belongs to your journey. You will begin to recognize environments that drain you, relationships that hold you back, cycles that rob you of energy. And for the first time, you will have the courage to release them without guilt. You will not cling to what no longer serves you, because you will finally see that letting go is not loss. It is alignment. Tuesday is rewriting your identity so you can make decisions from a place of clarity rather than fear. And the greatest gift of this reset is peace. The endless questioning, the doubting, the searching for external validation will begin to fade. You will feel settled in who you are, certain of your worth, aligned with your path. That peace will not come from the absence of challenges, but from the presence of truth. You will finally know deep in your spirit that you are chosen, that you are guided, that you are ready. So, chosen one, prepare yourself for the rewriting of Tuesday. It will not only change your story, it will change the way you carry your story. It will not only rewrite your path, it will rewrite the way you walk upon it. And once this shift happens within you, nothing around you will ever look the same again. Chosen one, Tuesday's rewriting power is not meant for you alone. It carries weight for everyone connected to your journey. Your obedience, your courage, your willingness to step into alignment will ripple outward in ways you may never fully see. There are lives tied to your transformation, people waiting unconsciously for the light you are carrying, individuals who will find strength in your breakthrough. That is why Tuesday is so significant. It is not just about your personal story being rewritten, it is about the collective story that begins to shift when you rise. When you step into the rewriting of Tuesday, you become a living symbol of possibility. Those who have doubted their own worth will look at you and find hope. Those who have been caught in cycles of delay will see you break free and believe it can happen for them too. Those who have felt invisible will be reminded that hiddenness does not mean forgottenness. Your life becomes a mirror, reflecting back the truth that transformation is possible. And the power of Tuesday is that it will not allow this to remain hidden. It will make your breakthrough visible, undeniable, and impactful. Chosen one, understand this clearly. Rewriting always extends beyond the individual. When you rise, the environment around you begins to shift. When you align, those close to you are drawn into the flow of that alignment. When you carry peace, others feel it in your presence. This is why you must treat Tuesday with seriousness, because the changes it releases in you will not stay contained. They will spread, touching friends, family, and even strangers who cross your path. Some will be awakened without even knowing why. That is the nature of divine rewriting. It moves through you to reach others. But you must also be aware, chosen one, that not everyone will embrace your rewriting. Some will resist it, not because you have done anything wrong, but because your transformation exposes what they have been unwilling to face in themselves. Your rise will challenge their comfort zones. Your clarity will confront their confusion. Your authority will reveal their insecurities. Do not shrink because of this. Do not dim your light to make others more comfortable. The rewriting is not meant to keep you small. It is meant to place you in full visibility. And those who are meant to walk with you will adjust to the new version of you. This Tuesday also marks the beginning of restoration for those connected to your journey. Some of the pain you carried did not originate with you. It came from patterns passed down, cycles repeated, wounds inherited. But when you embrace the rewriting, you interrupt those patterns. You break the cycle. You declare that what ran through generations stops with you. And what begins with you will not only restore your path, but open new doors for those who come after you. Tuesday is generational, carrying the power to heal more than just your story. Chosen one, this is why the rewriting cannot be delayed. Too many lives are waiting on your yes. Too many paths are waiting to be opened through you. Too many stories are waiting to be rewritten by your courage. You are not carrying this call only for yourself. You are carrying it for every person who will encounter your light, for every soul who will draw strength from your rise, for every future that will shift because you refused to turn away. This is the magnitude of Tuesday. It is not simply a day, it is a catalyst that changes more than you will ever know. So, chosen one, step into Tuesday with the awareness that you are not walking for yourself alone. Carry it with the knowledge that your transformation is the spark that ignites countless others. Do not underestimate the reach of your rewriting. When destiny moves through you, its echo is endless. Chosen one, Tuesday is not arriving as a fleeting blessing that passes quickly. It is coming as the anchor of a new rhythm. The rewriting that begins on this day is not a temporary spark, but the foundation of an entirely new flow. You will feel it in the atmosphere. The heaviness that once followed you will begin to lift. The cycles that once bound you will begin to break. The The silence that once suffocated you will begin to fade. Tuesday is not only about the suddenness of change, but about the permanence of alignment. What begins here will not unravel, it will expand. This permanence is what makes Tuesday so powerful. Many times in your life, you have tasted glimpses of change, only for them to fade away. You carried hope, only to watch it dissolve in disappointment. But this Tuesday carries a different weight. It is not teasing you with possibility. It is establishing you in reality. What unfolds from this day will not vanish, because it is not built on chance. It is built on destiny. And destiny does not collapse. It may shake, it may stretch, but it doesn't break. Chosen one, the rewriting of Tuesday will also unlock beginnings you did not expect. Opportunities you never imagined will rise. Conversations you never thought you would have will open doors you could not have forced on your own. It will feel as though the path you are walking is rearranging itself in your favor, as though the ground beneath you has shifted to carry you forward. That is what rewriting does. It reshapes the story to align with the truth of who you are becoming. And yet, this flow will demand your awareness. You cannot walk into Tuesday casually, as if it is just another ordinary day. You must step into it with expectation, with courage, with the readiness to embrace what comes without fear. If you cling too tightly to the old, you will miss the new. If you doubt what unfolds, you will slow its momentum. This Tuesday requires you to believe what your spirit already knows, that this is your time, your shift, your rewriting. Chosen one, the flow beginning on Tuesday is not just about abundance in one area. It is holistic. It will touch your mind, restoring clarity where there was confusion. It will touch your heart, bringing peace where there was turmoil. It will touch your steps, guiding you into opportunities that fit perfectly with your purpose. It will touch your relationships, aligning you with those who carry light, and removing those who cannot go where you are going. Nothing is outside the reach of this rewriting. Its power is complete. Its reach is wide. Its impact is lasting. And this is the truth you must carry. Tuesday is not simply about change. It is about identity. You are no longer someone waiting for breakthrough. You are someone living in breakthrough. You are no longer someone defined by waiting. You are someone defined by fulfillment. You are no longer someone overlooked. You are someone seen, known, and aligned. The rewriting of Tuesday redefines not just your circumstances, but your very place in the story. So prepare yourself, chosen one. Let go of the doubt. Release the fear. Open your hands to receive. This Tuesday is the beginning of a permanent flow, one that will rewrite everything in ways you could not have imagined, but will recognize immediately as your truth. Chosen one, Tuesday is the day that will stand as a marker in your story, a point you will look back on and say, that was when everything shifted. This is not coincidence, not chance, not a random date passing by unnoticed. It is a divine appointment, a crossing of paths between preparation and fulfillment, between waiting and release, between who you were and who you are becoming. Tuesday carries with it the undeniable evidence that destiny cannot be delayed forever. This day will not just bring you change, it will bring you confirmation. You will see the signs, you will feel the energy, you will sense the shift in your spirit, and when it happens, you will know it was always meant for you. The heaviness of waiting will fall away, the fear of being forgotten will fade, The doubt that haunted you will silence. Tuesday is not here to make you question again. It is here to settle every question with clarity. You will no longer wonder if it was real. You will walk in the certainty that it is. Chosen one, Tuesday is also a dividing line. Before it, you carried dreams as seeds, hidden and unseen, waiting for the right soil to break open. After it, you will begin to see those dreams sprout, visible and undeniable. Before it, you felt like you were walking in circles, enduring delays and obstacles that made no sense. After it, you will feel the momentum of movement, the flow of alignment, the ease of doors opening that once refused to budge. Tuesday separates the old season from the new one, not with whispers, but with unmistakable proof. And understand this: Tuesday is not only for you. It is also for every person connected to you, every life your transformation will touch, every story your breakthrough will inspire. This is why the rewriting is so powerful, because its effects extend far beyond what you can see. Your rise will lift others. Your clarity will awaken others. Your courage will inspire others. The rewriting of Tuesday is not meant to stay contained. It is meant to ripple outward, shaping futures you may never witness directly, but will always influence. This is why Tuesday must not be treated lightly. It carries too much weight, too much purpose, too much power. Do not walk into it distracted, doubting, or dismissive. Walk into it awake, aware, expectant. Prepare yourself to recognize the signs, to embrace the changes, to step into the opportunities. Prepare yourself to let go of what no longer belongs, and to receive what is now ready for you. Prepare yourself to walk boldly, because Tuesday will demand it. Chosen one, let this truth echo in your spirit. Tuesday holds the power to rewrite everything. Not just some things, not just small things, but everything. And once it begins, it will not stop. The rewriting is permanent. The transformation is undeniable. The shift is unshakable. You will step into this day one way and leave it another. And when you look back, you will know without a doubt, Tuesday was the day destiny found its voice, and your story was never the same again. Chosen one, the rewriting power of Tuesday does not end when the day itself ends. Its mark will continue to ripple long after the clock moves forward. This is because true rewriting is not temporary. It is permanent. You will notice it in the way you begin to think differently, in the way your heart feels lighter, in the way your perspective sharpens. What once seemed impossible will no longer intimidate you. What once felt overwhelming will now feel manageable. What once looked like closed doors will reveal themselves as stepping stones. Tuesday is the trigger, but the transformation it unlocks is ongoing. This day is also a declaration that the cycles of delay have officially been broken. For so long, you have felt like you were running in place, moving but not progressing, trying but not breaking through. Tuesday announces that those cycles are finished. The energy that kept you stuck cannot hold you anymore. The rewriting begins by severing what chained you and releasing you into forward motion. That is why it feels so significant, because it is not only about new beginnings, but also about permanent endings of what no longer belongs in your life. Chosen one, the rewriting of Tuesday will also strengthen your discernment. You will notice that what once confused you now feels clear. The people you could not read before will reveal their true intentions. The decisions you once hesitated to make will now feel obvious. The fog that surrounded your steps will lift, and clarity will take its place. This is the gift of rewriting. It removes the clutter that clouded your path and replaces it with vision. You will begin to see your life from a higher vantage point, and from there, the path ahead will be unmistakable. And yes, this clarity will make some people uncomfortable. Your transformation will highlight their stagnation. Your flow will expose their resistance. Your courage will confront their fear. But you must not allow this to slow you down. The rewriting is not meant to please others. It is meant to free you. Those who are aligned with your purpose will celebrate your rise, and those who are not will drift away. Both outcomes are proof that Tuesday is doing exactly what it was meant to do. Tuesday also awakens a new rhythm of courage. You will no longer approach life as someone who is unsure, as someone who second-guesses every step. Instead, you will move as one who knows they are chosen, as one who understands they are guided, as one who walks in certainty. This courage will not come from external applause, but from internal alignment. It is the kind of confidence that cannot be shaken, because it is rooted in truth, and once it awakens in you, it cannot be silenced. Chosen one, prepare yourself for the continuation of what Tuesday begins. It is not a passing moment. It is a new chapter. It will echo in your decisions, in your relationships, in your opportunities, in your identity. You will notice that everything begins to carry the weight of transformation, that every step you take feels more aligned, that every door you enter feels intentional. Tuesday is not only rewriting your story, it is teaching you to live as someone whose story has already been rewritten. Chosen one, Tuesday will be remembered as the moment the story shifted in your favor. It is not simply a date, but a declaration, a turning point where destiny shows its hand. This day arrives as proof that waiting was not in vain, that silence was not emptiness, that preparation was not wasted. Every hidden moment, every silent season, every unanswered prayer converges here. Tuesday is the evidence that the unseen has been working for you all along. This rewriting is not about erasing who you were, it is about unveiling who you truly are. The pain, the rejection, the battles, the delays, they are not being erased from your story. They are being reframed. What once looked like defeat is now revealed as preparation. What once felt like endings are now revealed as beginnings. What once appeared as loss is now revealed as redirection. Tuesday lifts the veil so you can finally see your life through the lens of alignment instead of struggle. Chosen one, do not underestimate how complete this rewriting will be. It will not touch only one part of your life, but all of it. Your relationships, your opportunities, your mindset, your confidence, all of these will feel the shift. Even the way you carry yourself will change. People will notice the difference in your presence before you ever speak a word. And that difference will not come from effort, but from truth. The rewriting of Tuesday makes you undeniable, not because you are trying harder, but because you are finally aligned with who you have always been. And the beauty of this rewriting is that it continues to expand. Tuesday is the spark, but the fire will keep burning. Each day after will build upon what was released. The energy does not fade when the sun sets. It grows, multiplies, strengthens. What begins here will carry into weeks, into months, into years. This is why Tuesday is so powerful, because it does not only change a moment, it changes the trajectory of your entire story. Chosen one, Tuesday is not asking you to prepare for ordinary outcomes. It is asking you to prepare for extraordinary ones. It is asking you to release the small expectations, the doubts, the fears that have kept you from fully receiving. It is asking you to walk boldly into the rewriting, even when you cannot yet see every detail. Because the truth is, you do not need every detail. You only need to trust that the rewriting has already begun. And once you trust it, you will begin to see it unfold all around you. So step into Tuesday with courage, with expectation, with openness. Do not treat it as another ordinary day, because it is not. It has been marked. It has been prepared. It has been aligned. This is your moment, your turning point, your rewriting. And when you step into it fully, you will never be the same again.